Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to your Tuesday tip in real estate. And I am here today with some very special guys. I've got
Jessie, Sexton with Avalon Home Inspections.
And Joe Kelley with Avalon Home Inspections.
and they are here to talk about home inspections. A lot of times when I have buyers that are wanting to purchase a home, they are not interested in doing a home inspection. They figure they'll save themselves some money, and we are here to tell you the importance of a home inspection. So give us one of the reasons why getting a home inspection is important.
It's very important for several different reasons. The main one is just going to be your peace of mind. Even in a new construction home, you have different crews working in the home, working on different components, and sometimes things get missed. Sometimes things are not installed properly, and sometimes
Right.
you might just have a bad piece of equipment that doesn't function right.
Right.
And so we're there to test that to make sure, your AC is working, to make sure the roof looks good. And I like to say that we're kind of like your family physician.
Exactly.
Your family physician's not necessarily going to tell you what type of surgery you need,
Right.
but he'll tell you that your leg's not working right.
Right.
We're going
Right.
to say the same thing. Your AC's not working right. It could be a simple fix. It could need replacement. We're going to let the expert tell you, but we'll at least tell you that it's not working properly or it's outside of code, whatever it may be, so that you have
Exactly.
peace of mind making your decision.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Now, we were talking earlier, and you were saying that it's very important to have a licensed and bonded.
So the main thing you're looking for, the state of Georgia is actually a non-licensed state. So you
Okay.
are not required to be certified in any way to be a home inspector in the state of Georgia.
All right.
But at Avalon Home Inspections, we do require certification.
Okay.
We have a national certification that we certify our guys through. It's called InterNACHI. And it's very important in the non-licensed state, whether you're using us or somebody else, you got to make sure that they are certified. Make sure that they have some sort of classification to make sure they know what they're looking at.
Okay.
And,
All right.
and additionally, outside of licensing, they're not required to have insurance either.
Oh wow.
So, insurance is very imperative, which is errors and emissions insurance for
Exactly.
both the sake of the buyer and the buyer's agent.
Okay.
Because the worst thing you could have is an unlicensed, uninsured inspector show up and do the inspection, and something gets damaged, God forbid.
Right.
Such as flooding a house has happened, and then of course that becomes a problem because now the seller is coming after the buyer and the buyer's agent because the home inspector does not have any insurance to
Right.
cover it.
Exactly.
So unfortunately those kind of things happen.
Okay. Okay. Now, I've also had people to say, well, I'm buying a new construction home. I don't need a home inspection. Can you all talk on that subject just a little bit?
I'll give a little Jesse can, I'm sure. So homes are not like automobiles that are made by machines.
Okay.
Homes are made by 20, 30, 40 different contractors. Sometimes one contractor damages another contractor's work. Say the AC guy does some work and the electrician comes in and cuts his duct or cuts a plumber's work. And then the plumber doesn't come back out to check on that because he's already done his work. He didn't know there was an issue with it because he left his job properly and all of his work was done to code. But unfortunately, that kind of thing happens. And when you get moved into a home, you could have a leak caused because of another contractor within the job.
All right. So true. So true. So, guys, whether you're buying a resale home or a new construction home, it is very important to get a home inspection done. It lets you know what you're in for down the road. So Avalon Home Inspections, I've used them before. They're a great team. They do awesome work. And if you need a home inspector, let me know. Now, Joe is going to tell us about a little bit about pest control also. So talk to us about that, Joe.
Sure. So in the state of Georgia, you're not required any longer to have a WDO report, which is a wood destroying organism report. That was required about 10 years ago, and now that's not a requirement. But we are number two actually for termite damage in the country. So it's very imperative you have your home inspected by a pest control company during the process, your due diligence as they call it in the real estate world, because most of the inspection companies are not licensed and bonded to actually inspect for termites.
Right.
That's a completely different company that's regulated by the Department of Agriculture. So it's always a good idea, and that's within Avalon. We have a sister company, All South Pest Control, that does that for us as a third-party independent inspection on the termite side of the home.
Okay. All right. So you have great information on home inspections and pest control inspections. It's a great idea, excellent idea to have one done. So if you are in need of an inspector, contact Jessie at Avalon, and I will put the information in the description below. And if you are in need of a pest control guy, Joe is your guy. And I'll have all of that information in the description if you need them. And of course, you can always contact me at sheilajamesrealestate at gmail.com or sheilajamesrealestate.com, or you can reach me on my cell phone at 678-572-6958. And as always, if you like this information, if it was helpful to you, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.